Okay, should be no shocker. All big companies lie. Lie. So, Nikon, a representative for Nikon, lied yesterday. He looked like he was in his 30s. Anyway, there was another really large YouTube photography channel that had a Nikon rep with the Nikon D850 in his hands, and everybody was talking about it. And he made a really bold statement, but it wasn't a bold statement, it was just a flat-out, farcical lie. And I almost pooped my undies when I heard it. It's so stupid. Now, it could be the case that this person is ignorant, which is probably the case. It's also likely the case that the person is ignorant, and of course these people are fed lines from Nikon. They take seminars in what they're told to say about cameras. You know, this person's like, here's a Nikon D850. They're given like a 1-week seminar about what to say about it. Now, Nikon does not make any money when you go on eBay, okay, to buy a lens, especially if it's a lens that they haven't made for years. You know, Nikon would love to sell you a new camera, but they would love it even more if you buy that new damn camera and that new fancy lens. Pretty simple, right? It's kind of like when you buy a car. It's like, wait, you can't just buy the car. You've got to buy the leather bucket seats and the hyper stereo system, sound speakers, and yada 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 yada. That's where they screw you. When you know, same thing in cameras. Anyway, the Nikon guy who works for Nikon lied. It's not my opinion, not my feeling, not my belief. He flat out lied. It could be due to his own ignorance. It was probably what he was told to say by Nikon. But it was a lie. Specifically, he said that, I can't remember his exact words, but this is what he said. He said that if you buy the Nikon D850, you will need the newer lenses to match the resolution. That is a lie. Okay, a lie. There are people using 100 megapixel phase 1 cameras, which is a $42,000 camera, that are using 80-year-old Carl Zeiss lenses. I'm using some 80-plus-year-old M42 lenses. On that, they have vignetting, but I mean, they're never made to cover a medium format sensor. I'm using 80-plus-year-old lenses on the 51 megapixel Fujifilm GFX. This notion that you need to buy new lenses to match the resolution of that high resolution, this is a lie. It is an absolute bleeping lie. Well, I've got to really... This notion that the camera is going to out-resolve the lens is a lie. Now, there are plenty of lenses that don't have high resolution. Usually this is all the common idiot cares about. You know, is it sharp? Is it sharp? Is it sharp? Well, I can assure you that Nikon's line on that is to sell you lenses. The same way the guy's line is who sells you a car. It's like, well, now that I sold you a car, I'm going to sell you the leather bucket seats and the super stereo system, and then we're going to do that. What was that thing that had the undercoating? They used to do that back in the 60s. It was a total scam. We're going to put that magic undercoating on it so your car doesn't rust, you know? That's only going to be another $150. And they didn't never do it anything. They sold you an undercoating and it was nothing. They literally didn't even touch the car. We're going to sell you the magic coating. So, now, Nikon, of all the camera companies, literally, I actually can think of no other than Nikon that has actually fronted this line. Now, Sony or Canon might have actually fronted this. I'm not that in touch with them, for good reason, because they make junk. But I've caught Nikon doing it a few times. So, the guy that was doing the live stream on that other photography channel, who said that you need to buy newer lenses to match the resolution of that. It's a lie. It is just a flat-out lie. Because Nikon does not make any money if you buy a really awesome cheap lens off of eBay. Okay? They love the fact that you love their cameras and you bought that new D850 or you pre-ordered it. But it would be so much more awesome if you'd buy that new Nikon lens. Don't buy the Tamron, right? They don't want you to buy Tamron. They want you to buy their lens. By the way, I made a video last week talking about the Nikon Trinity. I have the Nikon Trinity. The really, really expensive new Nikon Trinity lenses. I also have the Tamron Trinity. The Tamron, for $3,600 less, I have both Trinities. Both of them. For $3,600 less, the Tamron Trinity, even if you ignore price, the Tamron Trinity is superior. Not only that, it's superior in manufacture. I've gotten some broken ones of those. They didn't break on their own. People dropped them, they abused them, whatever, and taking them apart. They're made better than Nikon's new lenses. That's a fact. It's not my opinion or feeling or belief. It's a fact. So, Nikon, I know you want to sell people new lenses when they buy that new camera, But there's some people out there that are smart enough to know better, and that is a lie. It's a lie. Nikon! It's a lie. Period. I don't care what you think of me. What Nikon said is a lie. Bye.